creativity is happiness.
What I learned the most probably from this experience was the importance of self-belief, and we should somehow be fearless, and he is fearless. That's what I liked. But for me, what really resonated, his love for life and to just be remembered as a good person and do things out of love.
I understood that it was different for me than anybody else. But thank God I was extremely curious. I wanted to learn about everything. Regardless whatever was in front of me, I had to learn. I wanted to know. Since day one, I created jewelry which had never been done before. I was not brought up in the jewelry industry, therefore I had a different way of thinking. But of course I had a good schooling. I learned and I wanted to achieve the impossible. If it was difficult, I liked it. If it was impossible, I had to try. Appassionata was a challenge. They told me that this beautiful carpet could not be done. And it took me almost 2 years to be able to find a new way of pinning, to be able to make this beautiful gold carpet. And when they asked me the name, I say, well, we put all the passion in the world to this, in creating this Appassionata. Appassionata means great passion.
When you look at the Appassionata bracelet, and to now know what it takes to build this kind of piece is really remarkable. Now I know how difficult it is to make some of these pieces that they look beautiful, but do you think it's so easy to do?
What was the story behind Loving Verona?
Loving Verona, in actual fact, is the story of Juliet Romeo. And Juliet Romeo is, in actual fact, a tragedy, but a beautiful, beautiful love story. And I wanted to give a different message. The ruby is a beautiful story. It's always searching for something new. You know, what can I do for my clients or to make my jewelry distinctive, different than anybody else? And I do study a lot of the ancient world. And reading a book about the Egyptians, the pharaohs loved to give the ruby to their wife because in their mind it was the only positive stones. But to be positive, he had to touch the skin of the woman. I do have 2 collections which I truly love. I made the lions. The lions is for 3 reasons. 1, I'm from Venice. 2, I am born in July, so I am lions. And 3, my second name is also Leone. When I made Animalier, I wanted to give a message to the world that we have to protect nature and the animals.
Also the Animalier collection, especially the lion, how the eyes were so realistic. I do think that it's a new day when it comes to jewelry. I do think that the stakes are getting higher and higher, and he's definitely pushing the envelope here.
The Palazzo of Venice created different flowers, and they come different flowers from the Palazzo which we have in the Grand Canal or the Palazzo Ducale. But that flower I interpreted in totally in a different manner. I never do whatever I see. I only change with my imagination that is a beautiful flower, but I want to create a new one. But in this case, I will call it Venetian Princess. Other precious stones, some are difficult to replace, but creativity can be using any material. You know, jewelry can be made with different material. It doesn't have to be with gold or diamonds. It can be anything else. And beauty is not based on price. Beauty is about elegance.
It's been really an incredible experience for me to learn not only about how to make and how to build a company, but what's behind the man and what motivates him and what his legacy is going to be.
I want to use technology the best I possibly can, but it has to be touched continuously by the hand of our ancestors. Technology for us was essential to be able to create perfection. But perfection without the beauty of created by the hands, it doesn't work. And that's why we combine the two. I would like to be known that we are a company which is extremely ethical. And we love our clients and we love our industry. And I think we have created something different than what was done before in the past.